Hey guys, what's up? So my sister is actually upstairs talking to her boyfriend, so I have to be in the bathroom because my grandma's in the other room and the bathroom's kind of just out of order and all the lights are going out. So this bathroom has pretty good lighting, I think, for the most part. I had to talk about Supernatural, okay? Because things went bad, okay? And they went real bad. So I'm just gonna kind of talk about the episode. If you guys haven't seen it, the last episode of the season, I'll give you guys a couple seconds to leave. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, those British Mandalorians, man, I swear. I knew they were bad right from the jump. I knew something was up with them. They were just creepy and weird. And they had to kill everybody they encountered that they left behind. Just like the poor girl that was being tortured by her parents for being like, she had powers. They kill her. She was innocent. She wasn't going to cause anybody any harm. You know, Sam Dean's mother, Mary, she's getting with Ketch, okay? And he's a creep, and I did not like him. I'm like, I would have rather got with the other guy that they killed, which they had to kill him because he was being too nice.
There's a demon spider upstairs, y'all. Like, I was going to record up there, even though my sister was in there, but Satan's spawn was in there, okay? So that baby ruined people's lives, okay? It was his reason. So I stopped that mofo, okay? I got the spray, I sprayed him, and I stopped it, okay? I know that's not the episode, but yes.
So then they end up, like, Sam ends up going and they kill all of the British men of letters. For most of them, I believe. I don't know if there's any more, but they kill that old lady bitch, which I did not like her. And then they killed Ketch. They ended up, like, because the mom, she was under a trance. They had her programmed to do what they wanted her to do. So she was killing a bunch of hunters. And then that bitch that burned poor Sam's feet, and then she was creepy, and she caused all the shit to happen. She's putting people in, like, trances and shit. They locked her in there with Sam and Dean, and the mom, Mary was holding them hostage, going along with Ketch because she's all tripping so much. And then Satan's baby, and then, like, Satan got out, and then Crowley, we thought he was dead to begin with because Satan stabbed him. And I just had a feeling then that, no, he isn't going to kill him, no. Because I was pretty sure he went into the mouse and he went into the rat. And then...
This is where things got fucked, okay? I'm sorry for language, but this was too much. And I don't know why, I'm so sad that I can't even cry. Like, I'm at that point where I'm just like, just disappointed. Like, I'm just disappointed. And because so much happened. Like, it's not even just so...
Crowley says that, like, in order to get Satan to die, in order to get him back into the cage and to get rid of all the demons, because he makes a deal with Sam and Dean, once they get out of that torture chamber that they put him in because he got to use his bomb gun. And so they got out, and then Crowley makes a deal because they're mad at him because they're like, Crowley, why did you let Satan just live? Why did you just keep him as a pet? Like, why didn't you just put him in hell where he was supposed to be? And he's like, well, because, you know, I was tired of him being mean to me, and then no one would ever mess with me, and they're just like, yeah, well, you know, look what happened. So they're like, stab him in the hand. They're like, no. He ends up following them and saying, okay, well, you know, we got to get shit done. And then, so Dean's getting beat up by Satan. I know I'm jumping so quick, but because so much has happened.
That lady, that British lady too, she was all like, well, Satan's baby's on the loose. I said, we need your help, bitch. Like, we thought we could have your help last time, and look what happened. Like, no, I'm not going to trust you. I'm like, please kill her. And Jody done shot her in the head, and that was nice. That was good. That was good.
Then all this bullshit, okay? And Crowley's like, it requires a life because they were going to do this seance, they were going to do this thing where, you know, Satan was going to die. Bitch. Crowley stabs himself with the angel sword.
No. I was like, you, Supernatural, done me dirty, okay? That baby, best bring it back. And he best bring back, and I'm going to get into it because,
So then Castiel comes, and there's like this alternate universe. So it's like this orange thing that they're like going back and forth because they're like, Satan wants to make the world like an apocalypse. He wants to make it all like a war and make it as if Sam and Dean never even lived, they never even existed, and the whole world goes to shit. And, you know, Castiel has hopes for this baby, so I hope that baby's good because if that's, no, that's not okay. Okay, it's not. So Castiel ends up coming back on that other side to kill Satan, and they're like, no, Castiel, no. Because they're like, no, don't, stay back, baby, stay back. We don't want you getting hurt, okay? And he starts coming up, and he stabbed Satan in the stomach. He stabbed Satan in the stomach, okay? And I'm like, he dead. Baby's dead now. Now I'm like, yay, he's dead. As his eyes turned red and shit. And we're like, yay. So then Sam and Dean's like, come on. Or Dean's like, or no. Sam's like, okay, we gotta bounce. So they jump out and go back to their actual reality. And then...
No. Just... No. Okay? Castiel comes out. And after the day, he's gonna let us know that, Satan's dead and, things are gonna... Satan stabs him in the back. No. That was too much. It was way too much, okay?
And then Mary comes out, okay? And as if that wasn't enough. That Crowley wasn't enough. Castiel wasn't enough. Then Sam and Dean's mom comes out after all this crap of her going through, getting her mind fucked with, and all this shit. And then she comes over and has her, Satan ward knuckles. And
just starts punching him in the face. And I'm like, yeah, I want to do more than that to him because he did. He took our angel. He took our love life. He took Aspa away.
They end up falling it back into the apocalypse universe. And the shit closes. It just closes off, and her and Satan are just stuck in the apocalypse world. And then Sam and Dean are like, no, look how much shit they lost. They lost Crowley, which they were kind of just iffy about him, but they still liked him. He helped them through a lot of shit. And then Castiel has to die, and then now their mother's stuck in the apocalypse. Like, what the hell, Holmes? Like, what was that? Okay? And then, Satan's all like, no, and he gets real pissed off, and then he's gonna kill her too. Okay? Like, that's not alright.
I'm like, God needs to step in, because things are going bad. And you need to see, he's messing shit up again, and you need to do something about it. You can't just let this shit slide, okay?
Satan's baby is born, okay? But Satan's baby ain't a baby. Satan's baby's 20-something? And he's just sitting over there, and Sam's all looking at him, and then his eyes are glowing, and he's looking all fucking creepy and shit.
I'm like, you better not be creepy, okay? Because we have high hopes for you. I planned a future for you. Paradise, as Castiel said, and all kinds of good. And there's gonna be no more evil, and no more bad, and all this good sounding shit. Well, get on it, homie. So you were able to walk enough to go up into the corner, okay? Well, you need to start doing something because Castiel's dead. That was supposed to be your deity. Okay, that was supposed to be your deity, okay? Because your mama wasn't gonna live. She's dead as shit. You need to take care of your deity. Okay, and you'd be like, well, no, he's dead, my real deity. Satan's my daddy. Well, he's stuck in the apocalypse world now. Okay, unless you want to open that up and say hello to Diddy. But you don't want to do that.
That's the only thing that's keeping hope, that I'm keeping hope for, that hopefully Satan's baby will come through, and hopefully there will be justice, and hopefully he will bring Castiel back, and maybe even Crowley. I mean, he should bring them all back. If he's as powerful as they say he is, I mean, he's Satan's baby for crying out loud, then you need to do something. You need to realize that, you know what, I can't just let Castiel die. I can't just let this happen. This is supernatural. This isn't Game of Thrones, okay? And it's like Crowley did choose to kill himself, and that's sad, but he was willing to sacrifice himself because he didn't like the world that he was living. Because he even said, I don't even like what I'm doing anymore. He's like, when I was a mouse, it gave me time to think, and then made me think, what am I doing this for? What's the point? And they're all like, well, that's what you like to do. And he's like, but is it? Do I really want to do that?
Still doesn't mean you have to die. It doesn't mean you have to kill yourself. You could be our friend. You know what I mean? We could hunt together. It's a thing. We don't want you to leave. Why are you leaving? That's not alright.
So all this stuff is happening, and all these British men and letters. I'm like, bye. We don't care about you. You just die. Nobody wants you. You took up space. Okay, they were talking about how the American hunters were the ones that were like, you're in the way. It's like, you guys are in the way.
As you were having a vendetta against us, and you were trying to fight with us, Satan's baby is being born. That should be the least of your concerns, all of us hunters. That's the least of your issue. So you should have went after Satan's baby. You're going after werewolves. We killed them all, or all the vampires, or whatever. Big deal. Satan's baby's gonna be born. What are you doing? Look at all these monsters we're killing. Yeah, but what about Satan's baby? Alright, you're just so good. You just have all this high-tech shit. You could have prevented all this from happening if you would have just went over there and killed Satan's baby. Just go kill her. Why do you have to go kill innocent people? Well, because they were in the way. Well, you need to get your priorities straight and stop bullshit and stop throwing shit. And that's what you deserve. Y'all all deserve to die, and you got what was coming to you because you caused this shit to happen.
And Mary did cause a lot of stuff. I love her. She's awesome. Thanks to her, Sam and Dean were born, but she caused a lot of crap. But I am happy that John Winchester is now Negan, and I'm happy that he's playing the part that he is now. But they went through hell because she had to go sell her soul to the yellow demon as Azazel or whatever. They haven't done this, okay? But I mean, exactly what Dean said, 100%. He's like, if it wasn't for you doing what you're doing, we wouldn't be where we're at, and we kick ass. He's like, we're kicking ass, and she's just like, yeah, and I'm like 100%, because people
are talking shit about John Winchester too, and I have friends that say the same thing, like, he's nothing but rude to those boys. But I'm like, if it wasn't for the way that, everything happened for a reason. They saved the world, so many times and over. So I'm like, thanks to the dad being the way he is, the mom the way it is, sure, if they didn't have the best childhood, but if they would have had, like, this perfect childhood where the mom didn't sell her soul to Azazel, and then, like, they just had this life, they wouldn't be saving the world. They wouldn't be doing anybody. That would have ended up being that apocalyptic world, or they would have never even ended up being born. Just things were supposed to happen how they're supposed to happen. It's like, it's fate. It's destiny. It was supposed to happen how it was supposed to happen. So
at least Bobby came back though. He was in the apocalyptic world and he didn't know anybody, and he's just like, oh yeah, I heard of John Winchester, but it was just that Mary Klein or whatever her name was to begin with. She would talk about how much she loved him, and then she died, and then John died 40 years ago, and we're like, no. Okay, that's not okay, but it was nice to see Bobby again, but it's like, no, that's not the way things are going to be. So I just have faith in that Supernatural is known for bringing people back. Like, nobody's just as permanently dead, or at least I hope not. So I'm hoping they come through, they bring everybody back. So yeah, if you guys like this video, like and subscribe. I do put up a new video every 2 to 3 days, so stay tuned for that. And let me know in the comments if you guys watch Supernatural and if you guys like the show. And I probably will be doing some of these like Supernatural chat videos, like when the new episodes come up, because it would be fun to talk about. And I really do love Supernatural too. I like Supernatural, I like The Walking Dead. Supernatural is probably my favorite show. The only reason that The Walking Dead now is my favorite show is because of John Winchester, aka now Negan, being in it, because he just brings so much intensity and fun and happiness to the show. I just felt like before it was getting kind of dull. Not like it was dull, but it's like, only so much can happen. Like Negan kind of spices it up and makes it different, and plus you just can't help but love his attitude. And I know I'm talking about The Walking Dead when I'm supposed to be talking about, and Castiel just brings so much joy, and you need to bring it back, and so does Crowley, okay? And that's the point of this video, because this is my petition. Bring Crowley and Castiel back, because we need them. And I don't care if they chose it. You need to change your mind. So, but yeah. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Alright. Baby. Yeah. Bye guys.